Okay, so let's do warp modes and preferences. Okay, so I've double-clicked this track into the clip view. The clip view is here, and you can just literally double-click a track to reveal it. It's resized here. You'll notice that the browser becomes worthless in the Audition area because when that's resized, because I don't get access to those headphones. Just a little gotcha there. I'd like to work on Claude's tune here, but I don't want to disrespect copyright. So here's another way to drag clips on. I'm going to take one of my tracks and just drag it right over top and replace it. Okay, so now we have my track. Okay, so let's resize. And here's a good time to utilize my look and feel prefs. So I'm going to go up on this zoom display. And we're going to look at this clip view for a minute. This is the audio waveform. I can move around it with my speaker. Okay. I can size up and down with my puller, my audio magnifier puller. I have a start point where I can go halfway through the tune to start. And if I hit start, I can get that there. I have a number of little markers. When you zero right in on this thing, you see gray markers. You also see a grid. Okay, we're going to get to that grid in the next section. Now, in the clip view, let's go back to normal. In the clip view, I have some information sampled. That's the title, that's the bitrate and channels. No problem. Here I have the original tempo. That's very cool. Now, these warp modes, this is the warp mode area. These are math algorithms, and this is basically the crusher. If I want this to go to 180, I've got to decide how Live is going to crush this sucker. Beats has to do with drums, it's obvious. Tones has to do with long tones, singing, etc. Texture, it's kind of a very cool sound design thing. Repitch is like tables, turntables. Complex, think of this Complex and Complex Pro. Think of it as good and best. This whole engine, this warping engine, is new in Live 8. In the prefs, the warping engine is found here. Ding, warp engine. Now, I have my recording prefs. That has nothing to do with this. These are warping prefs. It's basically telling Live how I want to treat all my songs on my drives. And the default mode is going to be complex, and this is a good place to start. I would just leave it there. And there's an auto warp feature. Warping has to do with the bright green markers in this line. Warping is just basically changing time. And I have mine set to on. Create fades on clip edges. Clicks and pops is what this refers to on when I'm loading stuff into the either session view or the arrangement view. Done. All right, so let's just have a listen. I want to point your attention to this panel right here. This says my original BPM for my clip. And there's something really cool that can happen through here. Watch this. Now I'm going to slow my clip down. The star doubles my tempo, which slows me down. And here's going to be a little fine point. This cursor is going to go out of range. Oh dear, what to do? It's the follow action cursor, just the follow cursor. Now, take this all the way down to like 2/3 as slow. And on your own time, not on my time, dude, listen to what's going on through here. In the beats mode, which I have mine on, first let's just hear a looping selection.